Evening, everybody. How are we? Hope we're well. Welcome along. It's Monday evening, I believe. Monday evening, Sampdoria time. FM22 beta. I'm Tony, as you know. Let me know if the microphone is a little bit too loud, because I just realised it switched itself off just before we got started. So there we go. We're probably back on there now. That should be sounding fine. I'm sounding gravelly. Sampdoria's. I mean, come on, Razio. Do you expect anything less? Do you expect anything less? Charlie Fossil's in. He knows how it's going. Oh, it's going no bene, no bene, no bene, no bene. Yeah, it's going as expected, to be honest. We appear to be in the relegation zone. Yes, I find myself very comfortable in these positions. But this is going to be. Why me? Why me? Always me. Like, when we're sort of like when we're streaming, we thought, let's have a nice time, let's have a bit of fun in that, and then obviously FM22 and FM21. Let's not discount FM21 as well. FM22 and FM21 have conspired against me to go. We're going to make you look like an idiot on the internet, and I can do that without the help of FM21 and FM22. Thank you very much. And this is basically how we've done it. Are we going to need to break Tony Allardyce again? Yeah, I think so. Because once I press this button, you're going to see something that I've only just seen tonight when I loaded it up for the first time, and I'm a little bit worried by that now. That does not look good, does it? That does not look good. That's a big E. E for E. Oh dear. Yeah, get the airport shuffle on repeat all day. Damn right, Charlie. That's what we need to do. Timmy G, welcome in, my man. How are you? Inky's here as well, doing his usual flirting with the drop while the P45 is really lurking around the corner. Yeah, it's I think it's me. I'm starting to think it's me. I thought it was the game at first, but now I think it's possibly just me. Sat by 9:45. Possibly we could maybe get last orders if we're quick. Let's see how we get on, because basically it's not going well. Yeah, rig some matches. The interesting thing we've got though, right now, look, it doesn't make for pretty reading. Okay, doesn't make for pretty reading. Okay, that is pretty shit. Okay, one win all season, one draw, but two very important draw, right? A very important one. 2-2 against Fiorentina, very important because we actually managed to bring ourselves back into the game. And we snatched Andy Carroll getting the equaliser. That's what he's brought in to do, right? He gets us the equalising goal against Fiorentina, so that's fantastic, right? The other interesting thing that we did, and this completely blew our minds, to be honest, when we tried it, was we tried a new formation against Inter and had a new manager. Yeah. We tried a new formation, which is this, right? And to be honest, it worked an absolute treat, right? Have a watch of this, okay? This is sort of what's happened here. Now, obviously, I was going to say it's not happened every single week, because the next week we played Juve, and we lost 2-0, but we conceded. But the Juve game was weird because we conceded two goals. That is only half of the goal, by the way. We clipped it and tweeted out last night. The first half of the goal was amazing, right? And Thorsby there, by the way, he'd just come on seconds beforehand and made it 2-0. So fantastic goal, fantastic performance against Inter. 2-0 defeat, unfortunately, against Juventus. Let's say 2 goals from Chiellini, header from a corner, header from a free kick. This is where it's going to be, right? This is what's going to happen now, right? So we've got Salernitana, okay? Salernitana are currently 17th. Okay, start putting this in your head, right? Salernitana 17th, Udinese 14th, Spezia 18th, Venezia 20th, Verona 12th, Bologna 13th, Lazio, if we make it that far, are in 6th. These matches here are must wins. We need to get as many points as we possibly can out of here. Otherwise, it's ciao Sampdoria, innit? Like, and I've only got the Italian league loaded up, and this is meant to be a Sampdoria challenge, so that is going to be us out of a job pretty darn quick, to be honest. Which is not great, really. It's not great. I mean, we can blame a lot of things. We can blame this takeover. Look, we've had a club takeover has happened there. I mean, they are disappointed though that we're not doing well. That could be an issue, possibly. Dave, welcome in, buddy. Channeling in a Ranieri, dilly dong, dilly dong. Yeah. The problem is, Dave B, is that I think I have channeled my Ranieri, and that's why we're in this position. I am a bit of a tinkerer. I do like a tinker. So unfortunately, oh yeah, I forgot, yeah, we went down to 10 men against Juve as well. That's not actually a bad result then, all things considered. 9th minute, 78th minute. Look, we were in it for the rest of the match, right? We weren't getting completely overawed. We did get completely overawed, to be honest. But time travelling back to Peterborough within the hour. I mean, I was trying to work out when we bring the Peterborough save back in, but you know, it could well be tonight, to be honest. We could sack this off, do Peterborough, get relegated there, and then come back and be like, oh look, we'll go do the same with Sampdoria and get fired by midnight. So it could work out quite handy for everyone, really. The thing with the beta is we're just having a look at the game and seeing what it's like. So we're going to try different things, and it's not really a long-term save, is it? So Razio with the 4 months, appreciate that, buddy. You are more like, how much do you love this thing, man? If you're sat here going, right, this is a beta, he's 10 games in, he might even get sacked in the beta, hit the resub there. That's the kind of guy that I want to be following. I appreciate that so much indeed. Right, let's have a look. Training then. What do we need to do? We need to do some training. We said we weren't going to bother, and we're just going to go flying through it. And I think that might be part of the problem as well. Okay. So let's have a look. So we're going to do, I think we need attacking, possibly. Absolutely. We'd rather watch a roller coaster than someone win every week. You know what? Yeah, I appreciate that. I genuinely appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. As I say, I appreciate all the support we get down here. It is genuinely appreciated. Tactic did look good. The tactic looked very good, actually. So I'm tempted to just go with tactical familiarity again, leading to the Salernitana game, to make sure that we actually get a good bit of familiarity with the tactic. And then when it comes to Udinese and Spezia and Venezia, we need to start looking at proper like throwing things out. We need to start getting our shape and our attacking play sorted. So keep it unbalanced, agreed. Maybe we'll go with what we got there. Maybe another. Bring something else in, possibly. Import schedule. These are schedules that we had from Matty Aqua. He sent us some stuff through, which is pretty good of him. So, well, and it worked. It worked at Peterborough. So why won't it work at Sampdoria? That's the question. Pretty sure it will. Pretty sure it will. Set piece training is a good idea, to be honest. Yeah. Where would we put that in? There's a couple that we need to sort of take out, don't really. Maybe take the overall out. Do with set place at Salernitana, so that's going to be attacking corners we want, and set pieces, set piece delivery. Change shot stopping to chance conversion, maybe. Or maybe free kicks. Let's do attack and free kicks. Let's do them all. And then here we'll do defending. So defending free kicks. Defending corners. I've noticed crossing and how throw-ins are OP. Yeah, we need to do that, to be honest. I don't really want to do the throw-ins thing though, because I'm not. That's not me. Right, we're not doing throw-ins. Because like we haven't got throw-in players who are going to be doing that. So let's not look at it that way. Right, we'll get ready for our match. We'll take each match as it comes. Maybe we'll do some slight individual instructions if needs be. Announce Kyle Hoodland. Absolutely, Rogie. The stubbornness might be why we're struggling. Yeah, quite possibly. Okay, come on then. Right. Right. Fire it out then. What do you guys want to do differently then that we're not doing so far? So let's break it down then. Okay. What we're looking at, throw-ins will be unbelievable on FM21 until they got nerfed. It was, yeah. But the thing is though, it's just unrealistic, isn't it? It's absolutely unrealistic. So throw-ins. Right, we need to have someone pacey and someone who's got a bit of vision at the back here. So Damsgaard goes there. These are all. The thing is, we've got tall players, right? All of our guys can jump, right, and are good at heading the ball. So it creates no major problems. Maybe these two are in the wrong position, possibly. There you go. Right. Defenders and strikers, if we're going to get sat, might as well do it royally. Yeah, do it full, shall we? Damsgaard was there. Right. Okay, so we're going to put some big players everywhere then, okay? So Cags can go near post. Actually, there you go. Cags at the back post. Played strikerless in FM21 draft thing yesterday, and I still feel terrible sin was committed. I mean, I saw that, Rogue. I saw it online, and I didn't want to save anything. I didn't want to say anything, right? So I kept it to myself. Okay, right. So for throw-ins, then it's just long flat bullet throw, isn't it? Right. Okay, long throw to the biggest lads. So you want Yoshida, Anil, Gabbiadini maybe. DeMarco's got like long shots of something like 16 or something daft like that. Ferrari. Cags there as well. Look at the near post. Alright, is that how we're doing it? Careful that hashtag Inky. What have we got? Tony says he's anti-strikers for totally advocated to help Rich and Wednesday. I did not advocate that at all. Did not advocate that at all. He was looking for something to do as his last dying wish. And it's only the fact that he went with five Trequartistas that I was like, yeah, that sounds funny, do that. Unfortunately, though, it didn't work for him in the end, did it? Didn't work for him in the end. You know? So, yeah. Is that right then? So I've got me mark near post, attack near post, striker here to mark the keeper. Yeah, is that what I need for my throw-ins? Are we happy with that? Love how it says Sunderland on routine League One mentality all over. Yeah, absolutely. Right, that's it. Oh, then that says save. Throw-ins left. Throw-ins left, throw-ins right. Right, there we go. Happy with that? We've got that. Right, we've got free kicks in. Defending, attacking, possession. I think we maybe need... imagine if you got the Genoa job. I don't think they'd let me have the Genoa job, to be honest. I think I'd end up in... I think I'd possibly end up way down in like Serie C or something. Maybe we go for the Venezia job. Maybe we go for the Venezia job and we go like, look, you know, they've got cool kits, right? It's still Italy. Like, it's Italy. Like, anything can happen. Like, it doesn't necessarily matter what happens in terms of, like, the overall performance. We could win the league and we'd still get sacked in Italy. That's how Italy works. I'm just trying to justify the fact that I'm so bad at this game. I mean, how did I make a show about winning everything and then, like, we fast forward 12 years later? I mean, bloody hell, they've got rid of the Napoli manager already, so I'm 11-5. Have we got time for a friendly? We might have time for a friendly. Good shout. Good shout. Right. Who fancies a kickabout, lads? Come on. Brazzoli, they'll do. Starting to believe you used the editor back in the day with Blythe. I think it was more about the fact the game was a lot simpler back then. I think it was a lot simpler. The fans reckon that Anil should be dropped. Don Bosco. Oh, we might need them next. We'll keep Don Bosco in mind. Anyway, how is everyone? I hope everyone's well, by the way. Is it FM10? I missed those days. Yeah, I think it was FM10. I'm pretty sure it was. It was a long time ago. Yeah, that's when I was laptops. Well, on the old MacBook. Right, here we go. Then this is what we've got. We're going to keep the same. We're going to start with the same side that we're going to expect to start with against Salernitana. Evening, Chazzy D. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. I'll tell you what. Let's give Anil. Let's drop Anil because he has done some good bits, but also done some absolute stupid bits as well. Yoshida, do we replace both centre halves? Put Mangala in. Shabot's left-footed, isn't he? I think Mangala is as well. Yeah, we need one of them. Let's go with Shabot. Yoshida can play. Have a look at the form. I think that 6.2, 6, 6.7, 6.6, 6.7. 6.5, 8.2, 6.6, 6.6, 6.3, 6.2, 7, 6.6. They're kind of much. Well, Shabot's the man who's doing a pretty good job, to be honest, but not much pace. No. There's not much pace at all in the team, to be honest. It's that is part of the problem. That is part of the problem, to be honest. Yeah, we just need to work on it a bit, I reckon. What have we chucked out there, Roy? External portable rewriter, desktop, nice. It's just normal DVD drive, is it? Yeah. TJ at the wheel. Here we go. Evening Ditch, how are you, buddy? This is the thing. We need to. We spoke as well, didn't we, briefly about trying to look if we could do the Spartan save. So, oh god, that'll really expose me, won't it? I'll have to see if that's even a thing we can do. Hopefully we can. That'll be mint. Right. I mean, we've already given the ball away, so that's fine. We played balanced, didn't we? That's the thing. We played balanced rather than cautious. So I bought it immediately, just literally plug and play straight away. Yeah, it looks like it, I think, doesn't it? Roswell looks so weird on top, yeah. Hey, Alex, how are you, buddy? Welcome in, my man. Right, let's get this... like you're back in Belarus. I mean, this thing. Let's try and build a bit of momentum and a bit of happiness for this team. So, yeah, what happened with that, Inky? What went wrong? Did you not manage to get it all set up, or if you're trying to stream off a laptop, it's going to be quite difficult unless you do it on 2D. If you can do 2D, the 3D match engine will crank your laptop out something rotten. Ah, boom, boom. Quack, quack. Duck-billed striker puss. Ditch him with a tier 1. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the squad. Nice to see you signed up before the start of the season. I thought you just click go live on the Twitch app, but you can't. Didn't know about Streamlabs, OBS. I've got gaming laptops, the 3D match engine works fine. Yeah, the match engine will work fine. It's about when you try to stream it, it might have a bit of an issue because depending upon, and Jebru knows more about this than I do, like depending on sort of like how it can, the GPU works and balance with OBS. So as long as you turn your preview screens off, you should be fine. But yeah, you'll be good, man. Dave Good just started streaming on a laptop, so maybe ask him for a bit of advice as well. But he's recently upgraded to a little rig. But yeah, get OBS, get Streamlabs. They're both free. Good key highlights for this game. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. What was I thinking? Here for the sack. Appreciate that ditch. I mean, you might not have to wait too long, to be honest. Hopefully we can drag it out. I mean, I'd like it to be. I mean, I've already seen Dave Azzopardi tweet out today that he was about to get sacked, and he's turned it round. But then he did download someone else's tactics, so doesn't technically count Dave Azzopardi. So yeah, I've got a feeling that you're going to be a club icon. I know it. Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, look, take the opposition out of it. Look at the way that the players work, and look at how the players are actually manoeuvring, the gaps that they're looking into. That's what we need to try and work out, innit? We need to try and look at how the actual play works, and is the tactic doing what it's supposed to do, even against this opposition. Set players are looking more dangerous, to be honest. Imagine having an option like most hated players. Do you think I'd be that guy? I might as well give it a go. When I use the stream on the other apps, we've got loads of hate because of my face tattoos, but this community's doing it. If any bellends come in, just kick. Oh mate, like no, fuck, like if you've got face tattoos, cool. Like get your face tattoos out, man. Sets you apart from everybody else. Like you're right, yeah. There might be some communities where it's like, you know, they're not for that, but Football Manager community, right on. Evening, Mickey Spoon, how are you, buddy? Welcome in, a pleasure to see you. Hope you're well, my man. You're gonna be a real life ultra, the real deal. Yeah, exactly. Like they make, like, you know, I know it sounds really obvious to say make it your thing, but you know, I'm guessing Inky either refers to multiple tattoos or being a tattoo artist. Right, this is what we're talking about for getting morale up. Plus, we've scored a lot of goals from set plays as well, which is really helpful. You've got everywhere tattooed apart from your back in your stomach. Is that just because you've run out of things you like, or just figure leave somewhere to the imagination? I've only got a couple myself. We've obviously got the tattoo thread in the Discord. I've got a feeling that you could fill that, man. You could genuinely fill that. Tried my stomach, bottled it once after 5 minutes. My mate got his stomach tattooed once as to advertise his show. He has a show called Tattoo-ligan. And he got tattooed on his stomach. That's a great goal. We're going to have the highest win of all the streamers tonight. Yeah. 7-1, 7-1. The nun looks good, man. The nun's nice artwork. Really nice artwork. Stomach pains and barrel. Is it because it's just nerve endings essentially? Like there's nothing to sort of like go against, isn't it? It's all just like nerve endings and for me fat. Abs. There's loads of abs there. So many abs. I've got too many abs for my stomach to get tattooed. That's the problem. The tattoo artists have told me. Just you need to lose some of those abs, and I'm like, well, just I'd rather just not get my stomach tattooed. Got my full throat blacked. My stomach is horrible. Trust me, after lockdown, there's no abs visible. I'm getting Andrea Carioli tattooed after this save. Yeah, damn right we will be. Damn right we will be. Right. So this is doing what we're expecting it to do. Okay? This is how we expect to play. Now it's all just about resting some players up, making sure no one gets knackered, making sure no one gets injured, more importantly as well. I mean, am I allowed to celebrate this though and say that this is a proper win? Oh, Gabbiadini, boom boom on your knuckles. Yes, Mrs. J. Boom boom. I think that's fucking amazing. Into March, fitness drops like flies. Maybe a case of having a few more days off, lightly trained, lots more to manage now. Yeah, I think from what we were talking about over the last couple of days, it seems like they've really hit the whole training and squad rotation. And again, that's part of what we've really struggled with, in the fact we only really have about 14, 16 good players. We maybe have to start bringing some of the youth through and use them, because let's face it, they're not much worse than the first team. Where's the black marker? Where did you get boom boom matching tattoos? Yeah. Also as well, if I write it backwards, it says moob. Or I could get boobless. I was entertained yesterday. This goal show is not what I came for. Appreciate that, Hakmanovic. A pleasure to have you in. Nice of you to come back, by the way, buddy. Genuinely is. We need to get a little bit of a... There. Yes, Mickey Spoon. We're going to clip that, actually. That's going to be part of a... We're going to put that in the Discord and see if anyone knows what that means. I'm not sure what my highest score has ever been, but I think my highest score is only 12, possibly. But that was like way, way, way back in the day. So this will beat it if we get two more. This will absolutely beat it. Obviously, because that's how numbers work. This poor team, 11-1, it's only 53 minutes. Not only that, Alex, it's 11-1 after 53 minutes against my team. Against my Sampdoria side. Like, do you know what I mean? This is the thing. It's made them an affiliate team after the match. Yeah, I'm going to give them a bag of kits. Gabbiadini's on a perfect 10. He's got 4 goals in the second half already, I think. Time to get Big Andy on, I reckon. Yeah. Ooh. Looks like the Italian Norwich. Right. Norwich are something else. Yeah, Norwich are bad, aren't they? But then again, though, like, if you come up with the mentality of we'll just literally get the TV money and go back down, it's not really a bad strategy. Like the fans know that's what's going to happen, so they go, right, that the TV money is going to see us through for another couple of years. Look at him, man. Look at him, the Angel of the North. Carolini, goal number 13 of the match. There's that long throw. Yeah, that's fucking over. That's over the top. That is over the top. That's ridiculous. XG of 5.3. Only you could win 13 plus. I know. Yeah. And then we'll go to the next. Then we'll go to the next match, and it'd be like, oh yeah, like 0, like 0-0, or like 1-0 defeat. Like, oh great. Yeah, that's a stupid throw-in, man. I mean, we've still conceded 3 shots. I'm not happy about that. What's Anel doing all the way up there? You've used up all of our goals. Yeah, this is the entire season's worth of goals. Obviously, Miles had tweeted out there's been like a couple of million goals or whatever scored already. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that we account for 6 of those goals. Obviously, we're not counting goals in friendlies up until today when friendly goals are now absolutely bona fide goals. Definitely count. Definitely count. 13. What? Disappointed to have conceded, if I'm honest. You know? Terra Grossa, 14. To anyone new to the stream, this is a league game. I promise you, it's not a friendly, and Tony has the save under control. Yeah, anyone who's brand new, this is fine. This is totally fine. This is. Yeah. 14 is a good omen. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine, isn't it? We'll take that. Should we clip the... I'm going to do that as well. 14-1. XG of 6.03. Yeah, good. Yeah, well done, lads. Very good. Happy with that. Happy enough with the 14-1. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Gabbiadini, 2 from Cagliarella, 3 from Chabot, all from corners. Bolly, Carroll, and Terragrossa. So kind of everybody we needed to get goals got goals. So should have lobbed the bottle for not keeping a clean sheet. God, could you imagine? Could you imagine? They'd have lost their shit. Andy Carroll would have headbutted us. He'd come over, headbutt me, and then put me in a fucking chokehold or something. Last match passes, apparently we didn't do any. That's fine. Match momentum. At what point did they have the ball? No point, surely. That's fine. That's fine. Aguero thinks he should be starting games. Mate, we all think we should be starting games. Like, you know, If you think that's the problem, data hubs are fast. It'll get tweaked. It'll get tweaked. It needs. I think the fact that they've got it out for the beta means we can all have a look at it and go, right, it just needs a little bit of look at. The idea is great. The idea is great. The problem is I don't know whether it takes into consideration how much of the match you watch, because obviously we only watch on highlights, so we don't know. Do you know what I mean? We don't know, do we? Like, if we've only got key highlights on there, maybe there was a little period where we were under a bit of pressure, and we and we didn't do it. So maybe it was there, but obviously we've had it on key highlights, so we've just plowed straight through. Right, so here we go then. Salernitana. A few dribbles, infrequently fouled. That's us all the way down here. All the way down here. Coca-Cola League One style. Let's have it. Let's have it. Right. I want them to know about it. 444 pass combinations. What are they looking like? Momentum-wise, they're pretty much under the cosh against Verona. Attacking-wise, 50% of their shots are on target. Who's their danger man? We'll have a quick look there, find out. Um, 5-2-1-2 wing backs. They're reckoning. Duric, 31-year-old Bosnian, 19 of heading. So maybe don't put him up against Yoshida, possibly. 6'6". They've got Ribery, they've got Koulibaly, both of them in midfield. Bonazzoli, 24, relatively pacey. Wing backs are going to provide the width and the pace. Kind of similar. Looks like an old age pensioners now. Well, it is Italy. It is Italy, so that's kind of a prerequisite, really. Duric is going to be the tough guy. 19 heading, 20 determination, 20 teamwork, strength, jumping reach. So it almost looks like we need to be battling for the second ball, or putting our best header on him. So who's our best header? Might be Shabot actually. 16, 6'5", 14, 15, 6'2", 14, 6'5". It's probably Shabot, isn't it? But then I think it's probably a game for Anil, and play the two biggest lads we've got. No, they're not the quickest, but they are the biggest. Lanky Doria. So that's maybe the way to go. And then in defensive midfield, Skadillan's back. It'd be nice to get Kandreva in somehow. Maybe he could play that actually. The amount of energy drinks I go through a stream is borderline addiction. Yeah, that's not good, man. Like, I'll be honest, I've got coffee sat here now, so we some people would maybe not have a coffee at this time of night. Cags, Gabs, and Bolly up top. Vera looks pretty decent. Come on for Damsgaard if needs be. Aguero. Does he offer something different to DeMarco? I know DeMarco's a winger. Let's do it the other round so we know who's the better fullback. Long throws, right? Are we putting Aguero in then and get him in then if he's got the long throws? Is that what we're going to do? He's a little bit slower, but not as good for long shots. His work rate's not as good, but those long throws could be key. Let's try that. He's playing very well, DeMarco. Let's try it. Alienated is not a good sign, but give him those long throws. Okay. Right. There we go. Look at the green morale though. Never seen Dorian so green. Yeah, it's that green. They're going to get banned from playing. That's how green we are now. Right, we're ready for them. We're ready for them. He says, getting all excited to then be disappointed with a 1-0 defeat. Vera instead of Damsgaard. That's interesting. I mean, that doesn't help, does it? It doesn't help at all. It won't be our last game. Don't worry. He says, famous last words. How's the stream, Tony? Got sacked by 10 o'clock, mate. And Venezia won as well. Are you kidding me? Against 9-man Verona. Oh, just like, and the Atalanta manager's been sacked, son. I mean, look, Italy is nuts. We know Italy's nuts. Right? Why have they Atalanta's manager sacked in their 11th? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Big breath, everybody. It's time to go. Salernitana away. Spezia have been beaten. That's good. That's good. Right, we're going to go balance. That's what we need to do. We need to defend with more width. Yeah. Haven't even played a real league game yet. Not even a real one. They've all been stupid. Right. You weren't sacked, but my prediction of by quarter 2, yeah. Yet. I mean, imagine though if we were. Right. Show onto weaker foot for Juric, or I will go marking tightly. If you get sacked, I'll gift some subs to apologise to the chat. Oh, Mrs. J. You know what? That's like, gotta believe. Note to Candreva. Cazale is suspended, so he can't be in the matchday squad. Torsby's injured, he can't be either. Carroll's still carrying a knock, so he's probably not even going to be rested, but he'll just be on the bench just to send a bit of a warning shout to everybody. To the opposition, to go, he's there if we need him. Believe Yeti. Right, are we going in hard on these guys up top, or are we going to leave them as they are? Go tight marking. This is where we're gonna on Simi only. Right, okay, this is where we're gonna get found out in it. Right, here we go then. Should we go? Right. Kick him as well. Red card 3 minutes in. Assert dominance. That's what we need. Assert dominance. There's a lot of greens. That's positive. Only one red. But it is from 4 players. Strandberg in for Bogdan. Right, let's do it. Where's Kalina? So it's 3-4-3, I suppose, really, for Salernitana, or like a 5-2-3, maybe. We've got a flapjack formation. A win takes us to 18th. A win. Loving the school in the corner. Yeah. There's always some weird things, isn't there? Let's go back to comprehensive. Got extended. Sorry. Right, we're on the ball. That's a good start. Quags. Ooh. Gabbiadini at the back post already. Oh. I mean, they are like rockets, those throw-ins, aren't they? Absolute rockets. Even all the Pilgrim, how are you, my man? Welcome in. Right, hang on. So how's those throw-ins work then? Do we need someone to knock down? Because I thought we had a defender at the front post. Ooh. That was close. That was close. Don't really need don't really fancy the idea of them putting pressure on us. Could do the goal just to settle some nerves. Goal for us as well, by the way, not for... Why is the wrong player not attacking that? Combined XG of 0.14, no goals. Yeah. We've got to play for set of players we have, haven't we? Yeah. Get the demands out. It's tepid. It's very cagey. I think we're both teams are quite scared of what's going to happen. So, to stop them attacking, do we need to be moving our defensive line up, or are we happy where we are? Because at the minute, we must have scored all of our goals. Yeah. In the last match, absolutely. Do we move anything up? Have a look at the team. We're doing fine, really. In terms of everyone's happy enough. Everyone's composed, motivated. Bolly is awful. Bolly, yeah. Well, it's down to the fact that there's not really another player who can sort of do what he doesn't do, really. Torregrossa, 13. He's quick though. That's what he's in the team for. He's a bit of pace. Close the lines a little, maybe the back line up and the front line back. Okay. So standard and low still. Maybe get stuck in off as well. Higher again. This is brave. Brave. I think standard at first and then push up again. I'll standard on that. Yeah, okay, cool. There you go. Right, standard and standard. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh. Is that a penalty? Have we got a penalty? Have we got a penalty? The huge throwing causes all kinds of problems. Got Quags. Yeah. Boom, boom. I did bribe the ref, absolutely. Right, so what we need, I'm thinking if Carroll's where Quagliarella is, because Quagliarella's playing that deep line forward role. If Carroll goes there, he should get his head onto those throw-ins. Theoretically. Ooh. Thing is, Carroll's still carrying a knock, so I don't quite want to bring him out just yet. But oof. Nice interception. Oh, poor ball. Poor giveaway. Okay, close them down, don't let them through. Good save. Slightly worrying there though when they went through. So pace is the problem. Pace is the problem, both our lack of it and playing against it. Well played, Ferrari. Their wing backs are trying to get forward. So we could do with obviously putting ours on support. Damsgaard's looking a bit stressed, yeah. Get him off Favera. Gabbiadini's not looking particularly happy either. Oh. Oof. Terra Grosso, better header than that. Fingernail time, exactly, yeah. Where we go from 3 points and everyone's really happy to 1 point and going, oh, we've lost it. Nice header. Come on, Cags, you've got to put your foot in. There's a demand more show on FM22, apparently. I mean, it doesn't really seem to work, but yeah, Gabby could be the one. Toro Grosso, Ferrari. Right, here we go. What foot is he? Right-footed. Footed, nice. And also throw-ins. Attack. Near post. Attack the near post. Attack the near post. Let's see if that works. See if that works. You go in detailed. I mean, if this is detailed, then yeah, I still feel as though I'm like literally skirting through things. But you're right, it's certainly more detailed than I usually do. See, the weird thing is, it's obviously like playing, how I play at home is, like offline is obviously different, because I would sit and, I do tweaking. But there's part of me going like, do I need to be tweaking online? Like, do you guys want to just like, do you need to see the tweaking, or do you want to, or would you rather sort of like get matches done? So it's a balancing act, really. Quags is looking tired. Not sure whether to sacrifice him for another midfielder or not. Go full nerd. Well, we're going to have to, if we, with the Build a Nation, we're going to have to be honest. It's going to take a lot of work to get that to work. So we'll be what I'm thinking as well. Run this past yous. With the Build a Nation save, right? I'm thinking, because it's going to be pretty hardcore, right? We obviously want to make sure that the entire league improves. And I don't know about you guys, I've not done a lot of managing in Indonesia or Southeast Asia, right? How's about if you're subscribed to the channel, right? If you're a sub, right? Would you like a copy of the save file to help do scouting? So like when the transfer windows come up, a month before or whatever, if you're subbed, you can get a copy of the save game, and then you can help when we can all get the shortlist together. Ooh, does that sound something fairly decent? And then we're all building the nation together. Does that sound like, that sounds like a decent enough idea, doesn't it? And we can all get involved then, and it'll be interesting to sort of see like how everyone else looks at the squad and being like, actually you're lacking pace here, or you know, maybe get a bit more strength in the team. I think that could be quite good fun. Yes. Yes. Love WK, welcome in. You've just seen us have possibly my favourite result so far. That 1-0 win, it was, that was so nervy, but we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. I was going to ask about that on Peterborough. Wasn't sure if it was okay. Yeah, so I just thought with Peterborough, I thought like we obviously had the plan going forward to try and get it done. I just think with the Build a Nation, because of how vast that is, right? And we want to kind of try and get as many seasons done as possible. I think by spending a long time in pre-season and in transfer windows, that might slow us down. But I think that if we all bring our eyes together, then collectively we can all build that nation up, and I think it'll work nicely. So that's my thinking. So if you fancy it, obviously, you know, I'm happy to do that, and you can have a copy of the save file, and then it's like, let's sort of see where we, you know, you can say, well, actually, I've spotted this guy who might be a decent shout here, or I'll keep my eyes on this guy for you. Obviously, that won't necessarily work out perfectly, keep an eye on someone then going back 6 months later, but you know, stick it in the shortlist and we can keep tabs on them. So yeah, so if that's something that you're interested in, then we'll do it. Get another friendly, absolutely get another friendly. How many days before Udinese? Yeah, we've got enough time for that. Let's do it on Monday. Gives them time to recover, and gives them time to recover again for the Udinese game. Atletico Argentina, they'll do. Checks passport and family tree to see if Dominic Solanke is potentially Indonesian. Oh, Mickey Spoon looking at the results here. I'm sorry, I only turned up 2 games ago. I mean, Mickey, this is not your fault at all, man. This is not your fault. This is entirely my fault. The thing is we haven't actually been playing that badly. Which I know sounds really stupid because, you know, I mean, I don't know who Atletico Argentina think they are, but, you know, Bolzettinese. They'll have a match against us, won't they? Apparently not. It's Diego Simeone's sister team. There you go. They want the game. They want the game. Anel's got a bit of a knock, that's not a problem. Mascherano has a team named after an FM now. Assume it's also a real life thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. Because PK, doesn't PK own the Andorra, FC Andorra? And a lot of people are doing the Andorra challenge. I'm sure it's PK that owns that team. He's their chairman, I think. So that's a lot of people doing the Andorra challenge. But yeah, if you fancy the idea of getting the save file for Indonesia, then yeah, we'll do that. Well, that's interesting, Inky. Because I always think it's the fella from the Gorillas. Jameson Boys FC. TJFM FC. We'll stick our own team in there. But yeah, so are we on board then with Indonesia? I think that's where I think my head's at now. I think it's different. Hansi Flick's joined Napoli. That's a good shout. That's a great appointment, actually. Alex reckons it sounds fun. Sounds like some Trinidad and Tobago league team. Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's a bit different. It's something that no one else is really doing at the minute. Maybe there's a reason for that, possibly. Indonesia, if it all goes to hell, quickly, swiftly move on. Exactly, and just turn it into an East Asian journeyman. So, you know. So we've got. I actually wrote it down, to be honest. No, you can't unsee the Gorillas. You can't unsee it, can you? You can't. It's definitely there. It is. It's 100% the Gorillas. Pure naivety and madness, it'll suit you. I think that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me on the internet. If I actually know, I'll tell you what someone did say about me the other day, right? Check this. Again, allow me to be self-indulgent for a second, right? Where are we going? We had a we had a review. We had a review of the stream. Okay. And I'll read out what it says, right? And I agree with every single word of it, actually. So this is from Football Manager Story, okay? And it says, where are we going? These are streamers to watch out for, okay? So it says, it's quite rare you find a streamer who doesn't also produce YouTube content at the same time. That's me. But Tony's journey through FM21 saw him go from YouTube to Twitch, and once his twice-weekly streams kicked off, he never looked back. You may know him from stand-up routine Football Manager Ruined My Life, but during the pandemic he took his love for the game to another level, creating the Football Manager Therapy podcast and throwing himself into content creation. It's too easy to have a stream where you win everything, and the real skill is to be entertaining, while also being rubbish at the game. Tony superbly ticks both boxes. I can't disagree with it. Really? Perfectly fine. It's perfectly. He's bang on the money. I'm gonna. The thing is, I need. I don't. I'll maybe put it on on a header or something on my Twitch banner or something like that. Just because in comedy, obviously, you put all your quotes up on your posters and that, and be like, funny or did a joke. And this one's going to be like, yeah, entertaining but shit. So I'll put that on. At least you know what you're getting. And as I said, there's nothing I can argue about that. I'm like, I can't sit there and go, I think you'll find I'm not entertaining. That's the only thing I could argue with, maybe. You know, but who's going to argue there? Merch ideas. Oh, well, we've spoken about merch ideas, Charlie. Right? So again, and like, look, I like the idea of merch, and I think we should do it. I obviously don't want to take the piss, to be honest, right? Because I know you guys pay a lot of money with like subs and stuff. Unless you do it through Amazon Prime, then it's free, right? Jeff Bezos pays it if it's free through Amazon. Okay, but we thought about, so we had some t-shirt ideas, which will get knocked up. Now, what's a reasonable price for a t-shirt? That's a good point. I've got a figure in my head, and some companies are charging extortionate amounts, and I don't want to charge too much. I've got a figure that I think's reasonable, and I sort of, okay, Charlie, that's interesting. A lot of us keep coming back. You must be doing something right. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, I think if we keep them coming back, then great. You're back for a reason, you know. Masochists, a lot of you. You watch me and Illusion for very different reasons. I learn stuff from Kev and relax and have a laugh for you guys. The best advert for the Samaritans, TJFM 21 Scotland save. Fun at FM, what more could you want? Yeah. I'll take that. Okay, so t-shirt cost wise, we're sort of around there. I think you guys were. I'm interested with that. That's good, right? Okay, so ideas we've got, right? Is we want the exclamation mark narrative that goes across the front. So we were going to have hashtag narrative, but obviously if you do that, then you'll get the exclamation narrative. Little do people know Indonesia actually means Scotland. To be honest, there'll be people in Indonesia going, "Oh God, you see what we did in Scotland? We don't want to be here." So I want an exclamation mark narrative. I also want, this is what I'm thinking. How about we do a one that just says "do a win." Just a t-shirt that says "do a win." A hoodie with a picture of the ridiculously tight posh top on. I mean, that's we could get it an extra medium for everybody. I'm all down for the Andrea Carolini t-shirts. If you want to design one, Charlie, get it done, man. We had JM Thoughts has done us some sub badges. He sent some designs through for them. So if you want to design a t-shirt, man, or a piece of merch, you do it, man. Ping it in, and we'll if people like it and people want it. Like, for me, this is all about everyone working together and creating something for everyone. So as I say, things like sharing the database, if we pull merch ideas together, then great. You're a designer, let's go for it. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, that makes it much easier, to be honest. If that's actually your thing, you might be quite useful for this. If I ever do a hoodie, I'd buy it straight away. Hate short sleeves. Okay, hoodies. Well, because hoodies and jumpers, I thought one that just says gaffer, but again, it's like fairly standard. I'm sure other people do it. But yeah, we'll certainly have a look. I like sort of like things that've got designs on the back as well, but obviously they cost more to make, so we want to try and keep the cost down. And obviously, again, with subs, we'll put discount on it as well, so it's so you get something else out of it. You know, you shouldn't be having to pay full price for everything. But you paid 35 quid for the Thames shirt the other day. Ever build a club, I'll be all over buying a 4 kit. A hoodie with the well, we thought the Silent Celebration's a t-shirt as well. Please stop saying subs, it makes me want to order another Subway. Okay, other sandwich shops are available. Just be better than Villa and sell American sizes. Well, yeah, we will do. I've looked at a couple of suppliers, because again, what I need to do is I need to work out. I want to kind of do it as cost effective as possible, but also bearing in mind I'm not Amazon Prime, so I don't want to be sat with a bunch of merch in the house to then have to go and stick it at the post office and sell it, and get it paid for delivery and stuff. I'd rather, if we can, do a sort of per order and the company does it for us. So like you guys order a t-shirt, it gets shipped by them. But obviously that pushes the cost up. So it's kind of a bit of a balance going like, right, am I better off getting a stack of stuff that people will want, like 2 or 3 things, and just make sure that we've got enough in the house and sell it that way. There's been a fulfillment company, yeah, like Streamlabs do one, but it's really expensive. It's really expensive. So we could, yeah, we'll have a look into it, and I want to make sure the quality's good as well, because I don't want to just like ship out like a really shitty t-shirt, or like have the printing being really shit. You know what I mean? Like if we're gonna do stuff, I want it to be good. You know, I want to be proud of it. Cut the cost, buy loads of white t-shirts, use crayons. You know what, Inky, that's not a bad shout for Tony Jameson's tactics show. Just kick ball hard. Bolzan, okay, is Bolzan a fulfillment company, is it? I'll make a note of that. Yeah, maybe the tactics kick ball hard. The 5 treks. Well, technically it would be 4. It's 4 treks for me. It's 5 for Rich. If they're bad, do we say balls out? If they're middle class, is it balsam McVinegar? Balsam is a big design company. Oh, okay. This is my tactic. Camera pans to a t-shirt with noughts and crosses drawn on it. Yeah, and then underneath it just says "do a win." Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the do a win one. Do a win and then just noughts and crosses formation. Then they pulled his balls out. Is this actually a real thing? Bolzanese, I think they were playing. I definitely think the Samaritans one's a good idea. Let's go key on this as well. What's the number to call? 3-2-3-1-1. And that's just my formation that week. We're talking posh ball. I'm wondering if I can try to do this yesterday, and for some reason my web browser on my computer wouldn't let me do it. Let's see if I can get this thing put up here. This is what we're talking about. Much better. These friendlies are going fine. Like, you know. Right. Let's get into the chat. I'm gonna put this in through my phone, see if this works. Right. Okay. Right. Can you guys click on that? If you can, let me know what you think, because that's the Slemen Ultras t-shirt, and I'm pretty confident I might buy one of them. "16 minutes in, 5-0. Big Cags with a header. That's yours, rather savage. What? Genuinely panicked and had a look. That's what I want. What have I done? 3 midgets, 1 ladder. That's how you make an Andy Carroll. What? Is it not? It's meant to just be a picture of a t-shirt. What have I done wrong? pants, no shirt. What? I'm confused. I'll put it in the chat. I'm 16 up. I'm going. What have I sent? No, it's a picture of a t-shirt. Yeah. I've clicked on it. This is the thing. Everyone's on board. Oh, Jesus. Feel free to clip that at any point. Everyone went for it. Everybody went for it. Fucking hell. You big bunch of bastards. But you know what? I love it. I absolutely love that. That's brilliant. Oh. Well played. Well played, everyone. Yeah, we'll change the baseball bat. We'll change the baseball bats. We'll change it to something nice. Yeah. So what it is, Charlie, is it's the ultras. So it's the Slemon ultras. Obviously, ultras means traditionally hooligans. So we might change them to mic stands, maybe, or something else. But I think as a t-shirt, it's pretty cool. And that's obviously what's prompted the change into the women's ultras. So, Paya, this FM harder than previous? Yes, it is. But then again, I wasn't very good at the last FM either, Paya. So, it's difficult to say. I hope someone has clipped it. Welcome in, by the way, Paya. Hope you're well. First time chatter, if you are brand new, welcome in. Who are you managing, by the way? Who are you managing to find it difficult? We're Sampdoria at the minute. I've not even written the time down. I've got 1:29. It's going to be way beyond that, so I'm saying 1:20 maybe. Yeah, we're currently Sampdoria, and this is only a friendly, by the way, so this doesn't really count. Man City, but I struggle to win 5-0 like Man City do in real life. I mean, they don't always win 5-0. They don't always win 5-0. They will occasionally have a couple of little matches where they struggle. How are you set up? What sort of formation have you got? What sort of tactics have you got? If you want to join the Discord, by the way, Payet, you can pop your tactics in there. There's a little tactic discussion as well. We've got an FM22 section as well. You tried 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. I think 4-3-3 is a good one for City, personally. But again, I mean, look, and don't shoot me, chat. Don't shoot me, right? A good striker list for Man City, because they ain't got no striker. You know, get a proper strikerless formation working for them, and then you'll be away, absolutely away. Yeah, this is what we want. You've bought Mbappe. Oh, fair enough, right? You've got a striker. That's fine. Give it to him. Just give it to him. I'd say you've got the striker. But yeah, well played. That should sort that one out. Let's take Cags off. I don't advocate strikerless, chat. Don't shoot me, but try strikerless. Only because it's Man City, and because they play with a strikerless formation in real life. That's what I'm suggesting. And I think had they bought Kane, had City bought Kane in real life, I think they could play similar to how we've got our front three playing here. Kane dropping as essentially as the DLF, and then having two players, so like Sterling or Grealish or Foden, De Bruyne. Mahrez, like all outside, playing on the outside of him. That's how I thought City would have played. That's kind of how I thought this three strikers would work. That's a great header by Gabbiadini, by the way. 12-0. So how that's now? Is it 4 for Gabbiadini, I think? Andy Carolini, the Man City experiment. Tony Pep Jameson. Madness 12-0, we're only 45 minutes in. Strikeless isn't as bad as people make out. 4-6-0 was predicted years ago with the inverted the pyramid. Well, exactly. Like, you know, I mean, the Spanish national team won a World Cup and a European Championships, playing strikerless. Obviously, as you say there, Inky, like inverting the pyramid was inside forwards were played back in the 20s and 50s. So Scotland did it once, yeah, but that's because we had no strikers. It wasn't our choice. It wasn't a tactical masterclass. It was we had no strikers. That's a great goal. I feel bad they've disallowed that. But yeah, there is definitely ways of doing it, and trying to make our way through inverting the pyramid. Honestly, Alex, it's a great read. Such a great read. Like it's an appreciation of how tactics have evolved through the years as well, through the ages, and looking at it now, going like, ooh, these things are coming back in vogue, like the halfback. You know, a halfback was sort of like one of the original formation, like one of the original positions. Whereas now you look at it and you're like sort of like a Calvin Phillips, maybe you'd probably say as a halfback. Maybe even Declan Rice, I suppose, to a suggestion, to a degree, maybe. The Hungarian one is madness but golden. Yeah, Puskas knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. You know, then this is the problem. This is the thing with the bloody Danube challenge. Like, we like the idea of the Danube. Matt tried to do it last year, based on the idea of the Hungarian coffee house football culture, going back through the Puskas era and trying to redo it. And then they went and became a bunch of racist homophobes. So it's not really cool. Inky, Inky, you might be in my head for a little bit here. Forget Indonesia, it's time for inverting the pyramid. What I thought, right, and was a possible YouTube series of inverting the pyramid tactics with the teams that those tactics are used for, and doing a season with them. So a season with the Kiev Total Football, doing a season with Dutch Total Football, doing a season with the Hungarian way, doing a season with the Fulham formation, doing a season with the Sunderland formation from the 20s, and doing that, and like, but could link it to the Discord challenge. Well, yeah, like sort of like people don't like the idea of like sort of having the restrictions put on them, but it was kind of what brought the monthly challenge around as well. I was like, I like using different formations in those challenges, because for me it's just a bit of a dick about. I'm not really bothered, like, you know, get sacked, fine, whatever. It's not an issue. It's just like I'm just there to practice new things on the game, and that's 15-0. The restrictions make you think out of the box, exactly, because otherwise it's just a case of like, oh, who can win this season, and it's boring, you know. If I manage Sunderland, I'm down for that. Perfect, Inky. Well, me and you might do that then. I want to see you win the Asian Confeds Cup. Oh, pick that up from Candreva. What a strike that is. The challenge is superb. Love them. Thank you, Razio. As I say, it's just, I like the idea that it's making people play leagues and teams that they wouldn't necessarily play themselves. Never done Egypt. That's another nation that eludes me. Soccernomics is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant read. Again, if you've not read that, stick that on your Christmas list. There's also another one. Is it Why England Lose? I think that's a book as well, and that's really good. Talking about all the external pressures and stuff, and why that happens. Debating getting the book about XG or the price of football. Is the price of football the Jonathan Wilson one? Is it? Bordeaux can burn in a fiery pit of hell. Yeah, Bordeaux was frustrating. Bordeaux is a long-term save, right? It's a long-term save. It's it's um it's one of those ones where if you get past the first season, you could build a decent side because of the fact the youth system is good, and you can attract good players there. So I think Bordeaux is. But Bordeaux, you had to keep your wits about. You had to really focus on every single match. Every single match. Couldn't take your eyes off it because if you did, you'd get punished for something. Kieran Maguire, all about football finance. Okay, nice. I haven't read that one yet, but I'll keep my eye out for that. FFP player amortization. Amortization. This is 18-0. 18-0 now. We want 20. We want 20. We want 20. We want 20. And then this should get the players' confidence up a little bit. Swiss Ramble. Okay. Come on, we want 20. We want 20. All out attack. James' new book, How to Win Friendlies Like a Monster. I've genuinely gone all out attacking now. Oh. Ooh. Your guide to FM would be fun to read, really. I mean, we could try it. We could write a book. We need a Jameson book. That's the merch we need. Imagine the tactics doodles. Hit it long. Training. Not my job. Not my job. We could do that. That would be fun. I can see what you mean about a long term of Bordeaux, as I found keeping the job beyond Christmas is difficult, let alone building for season 2. But again, remember, you were tasked with playing a certain way essentially, like because you had to play with an AMC, because you had to. Was it only sign French players as well? I think somehow I managed. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. There'll be a picture of me doing this on the cover. And I'd say it's in the jeans, and I'd be wearing jeans. Miles would love it. But I mean, Macintosh has got one though, hasn't he? Macintosh has got the Football Manager's Guide to Football Manager. But yeah, okay. Maybe we look at that. Maybe we look at it. Your throw up here, ever been the back page press in Newcastle? They're literally a football nerd for books and memorabilia. I love that place. Whenever we're back up home, Mrs. J can attest to this. Yes, we frequent there. It's great, and obviously the big one in the Metro Centre as well is amazing, absolutely amazing. Like I got here's the thing. Again, you'll know this from where we were. Toffs got in touch about wanting to do like some collab stuff at the start of lockdown 1, and I was like, that's mint. Like nothing came from it, sadly. We couldn't quite work out a way to do it, but at the time I was like, that's brilliant, love that. Toffs who do Subbuteo, no, the Toffs who do like all the old retro kits, but they manufacture them themselves, so they're non-branded. Again, let's without falling for the you know what? Yeah, I was going to try and put a link in the chat, but I thought after the last time, no, not doing it. Don't need to do anything anymore ever again. Yeah, there you go. Mrs. J says, yeah, loves it. Mrs. J loves the place as well. So we're going to take the we'll take the boys and see if they because we need to get them a football team as well. So we'll see who they fancy. We ruined links for Tony. Yeah, this is why I don't put links in the chat, and even I'm going to ban myself from putting links in. Right, do we put early crosses in? Force opposition outside. We're going up against the 3 centre backs, 2 wing backs. Mez. Yeah, it's just class. It's just like it's like a nerd's paradise, isn't it? You know, and the staff in there, like, they're so lovely, so lovely. Might put crosses on. Get the midget ladder tab open. Keep the links. No, Tony, not that one, not that one. The long ball, the long throw machine's injured. Obviously hurt his arm. Tuning up the band. Well, there. What's he called? Dave Challoner. Forced Beto back to Brazil. Torregrosso's back. Caputo's back. Okay, we've got another striking option. Finishing 16, 34, so he's pacey. He's a sprightly chicken at pace 13. Let's see what they look like then, shall we? So up front, Pussetto, 25-year-old, 4 goals in 8 games. Of course, he's played for Watford. Take Bolly out. Bolly's going to come out, don't worry. Yeah. Beto, yeah. He looks like he might be a decent player, so we're going to kick him. Kick him. Tight marking. Hey, Jebaru. Welcome in. And then maybe kick Wallace, kick McKengo, just boot a couple of their players, just let them know that we're there. But he wants to play rugby. Yeah, look, we're gonna have to. I'm not adverse to a little bit of shithousery if needs be. You know, I'm perfectly fine with that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, Caputo can hold the ball up, can he? Yeah, let's do that. You're not James Richardson in disguise. I'm James in a very, very good disguise. Next stream, I expect you wearing a roll neck, cigar in mouth, a bottle of Peroni. Immerse yourself in this save. Yeah. I'm gonna have like an overlay that's the Gazzetta dello Sport. We happy with the same setup defensively? Or do we put? I think we start as we mean to go on, really, don't we? It was fine last week. Why change it? Amaretti biscuits at the ready. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Come on then. Right, we scored 36 goals in our last 3 games. Time for another one. FM's not a game where you can be drunk. Imagine waking up to Titus Bramble at the back with Heskey leading the line. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Right. Again, 1-0, lads. That's all we need. 1-0. That'll take us out of the drop zone. To be fair, Winky, they did that the other day on XCM97. Heskey was back with Taribo West. I mean, that would be a partnership, though, back in the day. That was Paul Jules' life. FM drunk is great. Some people would suggest I'm drunk while I'm playing this, but you know, the other one. 200 million over 5 years seemed totally acceptable for Ali Dyer. Good tackle. Oh, come on. What? Straight red. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think it's going to have to be Damsgaard coming off, innit? Or do we take Gabbiadini off? Or do we rest Caputo? I'm tempted to take Caggarella off, actually. Well, I'm thinking, because Damsgaard can come up, but Damsgaard's also a creator, right? So I'm thinking, if I take Cags off, he might not slow the play down. I've got Caputo and Gabbiadini up front. Caggarella then replaces with a fullback, okay? So that still holds like that. Then I can put a fullback on. I still keep my creativity. I still keep my defensive solidity. I've got more pace than I would have leaving Caggarella up front. Caputo can still go with DLF if needs be. And then we can still bring Terragrosso can still come on. Vera can still come on. Carroll can still come on. So that's my thinking there. Now it's do I go with Casale, who is 12 for heading, 6'3", pacey, or De Pauli, who's determined, good long throws, heading's not great, and a little bit shorter. That's the question. So it's between those two now. So it's either Casale or De Pauli. 12 pace, 13. I might need a bit of pace actually. Whichever one I bring on is going to be the wrong option. Casale, we reckon. Right. Let's get it done. There we go. Right. Get the demand mores out as well. Right. He is solid, but he's a little bit short. That's the problem. We've let too many in from corners, which I don't get because we've got huge players. Huge players. With good heading. They're just too static, I think. Right. I mean, he's 6'5" or whatever. Anil's 6'3". 2 against Juve, yeah. Yeah, we need something. Nearly casino. Is that a penalty? Have we given away a penalty? How? Fuck's sake. How? For what? Right. I know that Udinese are ahead of us, but right, Spezia and Venezia we definitely need to beat now. Whole hour of corner work from now on. Pulis on the phone. Yeah, you know what? It's pretty much it, isn't it? Fucking hell. Yeah, we need to get some points, don't we? We need to get some points on the board. In hindsight, we did sort of scrape through against Salernitana, really. It was a lucky penalty. Oh, pick that out. Pick that out. Yeah, sending off was silly. It's cost us, hasn't it? So we don't really know. We don't really know what we'd have done in this match. League table. Where are Udinese? Right, okay, so they're up there. Not good, not good. Yeah, really not good, actually. Salernitana got beat 5-1, so that helps. That pulls them back down again. Venezia and Spezia haven't moved, but Udinese are obviously up here. No, that's fine. That one we can't really say anything about. The penalty's a bit soft. And the other one's a goal from a corner. So we didn't do training for set plays, that's why. Oh, right. We were too busy. I was too busy getting excited about I was too busy getting excited about scoring loads of goals in friendlies. Right, so delivery. Attacking corners. Just see the corners and see what's happening. Yeah, I think we need to look at where we've got our players on the positioning as well. So let's have a look. Because the problem is, you would think, right, jumping to 15, okay, jumping to 17, jumping to 15, unknown jumping 7, 12. 12 for anticipation, right? That's what we got, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, we've left training to this system. We've left it as random. We've then tweaked it, and it's all out. To be honest, none of it works. If I get involved, it fucks it up. If I don't get involved, it fucks up, right? So there. Right, that's where we are. So let's change the angle, actually. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit too TV. Right, so there's a 2-on-1 there. Okay, that's not great. So we've got 2 strong headers here, marking one person, but 1 player. So they're going to go at the back post, essentially, to be honest. So that's where we can see that one. So maybe we go 2 guys at the back post, right? So is it man or zoneling? I'm not sure, actually. We'll have a little look as well and see what's what. Again, we conceded again another goal here from Chiellini. And I think, if I remember correctly, his was a back post header as well. If I'm right, his was back post header. Yeah, he's going to be here. But he's being marked. But he makes a move. He makes a move in there. He's got the run, and he's up against a decent header. But he gets up and above them. It's people not man marking. It's people marking, not man marking. Come on, 20, keep with the times. I know. Sorry, people marking. Yeah, my mistake. So there's that. Is this another one where we've come in from a corner? Possibly Mangala scored an own goal in this one, so that's obviously a slight issue. Oh, this looks like open play. Bad goalkeeper. Bad goalkeeping. Nothing to do there. Right. So we reckon sacrifice someone at the front post and go at the back. Okay, so they're aiming. Jump race 15. So how about that? So if he goes then for Mark Tall player or player Mark. Oh, they're in zones, aren't they? So do you go man to man? Even one striker back. Well, yeah, the strikers I've got ready to break, essentially. When there's a team where no wonder how utterly gash you are the first season, you won't be sacked, because I need that right now. I desperately need that right now. It would be great if that was the situation. I think it does as well. I think there needs to be more set player stuff on, so Gabbiadini there at the near post as well, so that stops anything coming in. That should be better, I think. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? Less space in the middle, yeah. Right, okay, so leave him there. He goes to near post. He goes there. Mark players. Right, do that, yeah? Oh my god, it's Rich Owens. Here he comes. Here he comes. Give Rich Owens a follow, everybody. Give him all your love. All of the love. Wonderful human being that he is. Also, it would help if he gave us some wins. Do a win, Rich. That's what we need to do. Airport shuffle time. I hope the airports could save us. Airports could possibly save us now. We're in the shit, Rich. I'll be honest. It's not going well. We're just about out of the relegation zone, but the board don't seem to think that's good enough. So they're a bit upset, and we're now. We did a win. We did a win against Inter. We didn't do any more wins. That's the problem. Right, we did a win against Inter. We did a defeat against Juve. Then we did two friendlies. So we did a 14-1 win against Bazzoli and a 19-0 win against Bolonzense. Beat Salernitana 1-0 in a relegation battle, which we really desperately needed to win. We've then just been handed our arses by Udinese 3-0. Went to 10 men early on. Our own stupid fault, to be honest. We got sent off far too early. Ridiculous red card earlier in the match. We've now got Spezia and Venezia, and they are 19th and 20th respectively. We're 18th. Home against Spezia, away against Venezia. We need results. We need results against these two teams. If we don't get them, think it might be a Jameson record and we'll be sacked before December. So that's not what we're hoping for, but it is what is likely to happen. Tell you what, let's get some boom booms on, shall we? Yeah. See if this will get us see if this will get us up going. Spag Bolognese, True FM Legends, yeah. We'll play Farfalle next as well. Is Wheel of Fortune about to start? Come on, we need some Cags. Cags has got to pull out the bag here. Tactics are like the Wheel of Fortune. Look, this is I've actually stuck with the tactic this time. This is not quite me. Do I have any 15-year-olds kicking about? Nope, not around here. Not around here, Rogie. Not that I can see. No. I can have a look though. Right. We've got a young Romanian who can go into the first team. Evening, Matt Bates. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Welcome to potentially El Sacchio. Yeah. Of course it's going bad. Of course it's going bad. I mean, at what point was it going to go good? It was always going to go bad. We're in the relegation zone, which is where we need to be. This is just seen Jameson as a fraud. Bono, okay. Who's Bono? Dawit Bono. I mean, he's good as any in it. And a true under-20s icon. I'm surprised, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know, it's one of those, isn't it? I mean, if it wasn't for the fact we'd get a copyright strike, I'll be playing Rick Astley anyway. Yeah, we'd play Rick Astley if we thought we could get away with it. This is it. Are we going higher up? Oh dear. Oh. Get that off. Right. It's now or never. Now or never. Casale back in for Ferrari. I mean, we haven't really got much option for anything else, have we? Bono goes on the bench just because he's a player who's fit. Might be time for the lucky tune from yesterday. What is the lucky tune from yesterday? Ricardo Astelio. Where are we? Where's the aircrafts? Where's the aircrafts? Here we go. Here's yesterday's track. Do we stick with the same side, thinking that this is what should have actually played? Every Tony Jameson start starts with a sacking at Christmas. Like the Football Manager Grinch. Bottom of Christmas challenge, or being Tony Jameson, as it's also known. Right. Show him onto his weaker foot. Press the wing backs. Press the wingers. Show them on their weaker foot. Tight mark as well. And kick one of them. Do we chuck some more kicks in? Do a kick. Kick the lad in the middle as well. Kick the other fella. Yeah, let's do that. Rough him up. In terms of our team, maybe thinking Kandreva up front rather than Damsgaard. Choose violence. Choose violence all the way. All the way. Damsgaard out there. Ah, right. Okay, now here's an option, right. I'm going to try that. Actually, Bono, when was Bono? Bono was famous in the 80s, wasn't he? So, when was Live Aid? 81? There you go. Right. That's what Bono gets. $9.85. Oh well. Let's hope he doesn't get on the pitch. He's 81. Kandreva is a good creator, so yeah, he's going to go there. Hopefully he's got enough in the engine. He's been out for a couple of games as well. He's one of our better players, so he should really, if we have him in there, Damsgaard out wide, Gabbiadini another, Caputo just dropping, obviously to be replaced with Carroll as the game goes on. Spezia knows what to do. Yeah, lay down and let us win. That's what they need to do. That's what you've been paid for, Spezia. Lay down and let us win. Right? If you try and play football, you'll get kicked. Liga Uno Calcio Kikio. Yeah. Sink to the ground. Yeah. Just lie down and let us walk around you, right? No questions asked. No one will think this is weird, right? It's just normal behaviour. Right? I mean, it's worrying that we're 40 minutes in and there's been no highlights. First half of nothing. Genuinely nothing. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Keep going. We can win if we do this. Just, I don't want to see a single thing. I just want this match to be over with. For Italian 90s. Long throw heads away. Kandreva. Oh. I've got a different camera on, haven't I? Sorry. DeMarco. Anil. It's a highlight. We don't want highlights, Rich. We want the point. Good tackle. Offside, surely. Offside. 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 Gotta be. Gotta be. Is he? Is he? He's off. He's off. He's off. It's gonna, I think it's close though. I think it's close. He's on. Oh. fuck's sake. Fucking hell, man. What's the point? What's the point? Yeah. Absolute bullshit. What am I meant to say to that? What am I meant to say to that? Yeah, weird game. Weird game. Take one striker away. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to make a difference, really, is it? That's the problem. What's the point? What's the point? One in the middle of the park to link more. That you mean? Yoshida for him. He can come out. Do that. Look at why the players get some crosses in. I mean, look, it's literally this game now or nothing. It's got to the point now we've got this game or nothing. So right. Let's go with it then. Right. If this doesn't work, then I'll be really pissed off. Running the defense as well. Because the irony is that, you know, we have fun. And then the game kicks off. Then we don't have fun. Then we come back to having a laugh again. Not yet, Jebaru. Not yet. Getting close. Getting close. The bipolar life of Football Manager. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, this is the thing. I mean, like, you know, we could argue that this is you know, working out what to do with the game. It's the, you know, the episode of The Simpsons where they don't get the fireworks factory. Yeah. Well, it's just frustrating. That's the only problem. Like, I don't mind getting sacked off screen. It's when it's on screen that's the problem. You know what I mean? Like, say a slight bit of satisfaction. I'm not the only one struggling with the game. Upset some Venezia players. Yeah. It's just, as I say, I don't particularly mind that you get sacked. It's part and parcel of it. But, you know, 15 games in, I'd like to think I understood the game more than this, but apparently I don't. Apparently I really don't. Make some comments on the manager. So, to be honest, I don't think my players are smart enough to nothing wrong with getting sacked on stream. We'll be watching when you go back for a new job. Yeah, I get that. But given the fact that this is the monthly, this is the little beta challenge, and it is only a bit. And I didn't remember, so it is only a beta. It's only a beta challenge. It's not a real thing. Maybe we'll get a head start on Bruges. But still, it's just a bit shit, innit? We're gonna win. It means everything. It does. It means, well, yeah. Ross Kemp style. At that point, we've lost it. You didn't exactly take it serious at the start. Carroll being the major example. Exactly. But you try telling this to Matt. You try telling this to Matt that I was out there having a laugh. He'll be, oh, he's taking this 100% serious. And my reaction here would suggest I'm taking it more seriously than I'd like to. I'd like to acknowledge. We're learning each match. Yeah, we are. Yeah, exactly. You know, we've got a 19-0 under our belt so far this season, which I've never had before. So I'll take that. I suggest Bolly. Bolly's got pace. I know he's not very good, but he does have pace. You know what? Let's go for it. Right. I'm gonna go against it. DLF on attack, I think. Wingers for once. Yes. It has to happen. FM loves wingers. Does it though? Because I was under the impression that it didn't like wingers. Kick. Alright, here we go then. Let's see where we end up, shall we? Okay, let's put him in. He might as well go in. Good enough, young enough. 6'3". No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not the right time to risk him. Bearded Twig, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in, my man. Depends who you have as wingers, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's that as well, isn't there? Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Exactly. It's all about the entertainment, right? All about the entertainment. The problem is we can't even go and load the Peterborough save and go, oh, yeah, we'll just play posh and we'll win some games. We're fucking losing there as well. We're in a relegation battle in Peterborough. It's like, we've just hit the relegation buttons. Where's the water? Oh. I'm afraid not, Rogie. I'm afraid not. I would like to say we are, but here we go. Oh! Oh! I put him in. Change of plan. We are winning. We are winning. Great strike. Bolly the Italiano, Ainsley Harriott. Roger Bolly. Again, though, that's not... I'm not... We'll take it. We'll take it. But, remember... Anything can happen, and usually does. Nice, nice, Jebaru. Right, here we go, here we go. This is where we concede another goal. Fucking hell, man. Like, he's in the right position and everything. There's no bug. There's no bug. Just I'm shit at the game. That's the problem. There's no bug. There's no bug on corners. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You can be in the right position with tall players, marking the right player. It's just, yeah, kit looks nice. Yeah, there's that. There's something. Right, who do you want to manage next? So by my calculations, we've still got nearly 2 weeks. Still nearly got 2 weeks in the beta. So we could possibly get a season in somewhere else. What do we even look at changing? Like, big Andy on. Higher up, gotta go for it. Yeah. Might as well. Might as well. And we've got a high defensive line on. Didn't think we'd had that. Unleash the target person. the positive thing is that a win would technically take us up to 16th. Could take us all the way up to 16th. Candrava's having a nightmare. Oh, don't eat, you fucking idiots. Can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. Just... who cares? Who cares? It's all done now. Yay. I mean, that seems like a goalkeeper we could buy for Peterborough, to be honest. So that is not your Dolmio day. I was trying to make Italian 90 footballer. Jane Middlemas is 50, is she? Oh, that's, yeah, it makes sense actually. I'm 41. Yeah. This could be the moment the season turns. Yeah. You have the enthusiasm as only Gunnar Solskjaer might have right now. Quite possibly. Never have I seen someone so defeated by his own team scoring a goal. It's just not banning old Sampdoria players. Oh, fucking hell. What are we doing? It's just carnage, isn't it? Utter carnage. We've got a draw. We're still in it, but at what cost? At what cost? Verona, Bologna, Lazio, Atalanta next. The games don't come easy, do they? You know, they were never going to come easy, but playing with 10 men. Scant consolation, I suppose. What did you change at 10 men? We just threw everyone forward. just threw everybody forward. It's the best we played. It was... right, so at 10 men, right, we ended up doing... this. That, and then obviously there was nobody there. So, say for example, that's what we played. So 2-2, 1-2, 2. Can you recommend a new manager in the recruitment? Yeah. Go for that. Yeah. It'll break the game. I don't know. Is that just FM 2021 tactics? No, it's 20. It's 21 tactics. I was playing about at Jebaru. Yeah. Maybe we put some width in. You know what? Fuck it. The game wants me to play a 4-2-3-1. Fine, we'll play a 4-2-3-1. Right. If that's what it wants, play it that way. And then when it doesn't work, I can say, well, actually I tried it and it didn't work. Answer is always, it's your tactics as to what doesn't work. That's Dam's God. There you go. What's that then? Too much lank up front. Well, yeah, I suppose. Let's try that in. I'd be interested to see what you can come up with. Nikolai Iliev, 17, could be very good apparently. Talavera, he's very young players. You might not be as far away as you think. I was getting battered on my save a couple weeks ago. Smashed Spurs 5-0. Okay, that's reassuring. That's reassuring. I mean, I know. The thing is that we're not going to be able to just turn around quickly and go right. One win, and that's the formation, and it works. Like we know that's not how it works. But it's that thing of going like, how far away from getting it right are we? And I don't think we're going to be given the time to work that out. And that's the frustrating thing. Which I, in a sense is fine. Like, that's how it would be in real life football. If you just not quite getting the results, eventually the board's going to go, we've tried, but it's just not there. The team found a bit of bottle, right? So they're going to sit deep, so we've got to go at them. So they're going to counter attack, aren't they? Keeper doesn't like to punch the ball. They're not good at finishing, which means they're going to score 3 past us. We need some more. Can't do anything. Two wins. So it's Hellas Verona and Bologna. Big win. There'll be huge wins if we get them. Huge if we get them. If not, we're home for Christmas. So, swings and roundabouts. Also, as well, remember, if you went in the chat yesterday, we have a plan for 5th of November. Is going to be Football Manager Ruin My Life watch along as well. So, or this, as it's also known. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a watch of the stand-up show before the full game comes out, just so that we can take a bit of step back from the game. I think, to be honest, so have a laugh, have a few beers. But then we were trying to work out when to put the posh save in to finish that off. And I think Inky had suggested in the Discord earlier that maybe we look at putting the posh save that weekend, so maybe finish the Football Manager Ruin My Life and then go into posh for the rest of the stream, and then maybe use the Saturday night to do posh. And then of course we've got the World Cup as well, so and then that leaves us Sunday, Monday to chill out a little bit. So Yeah. Yeah, like I enjoy the Sunday night streams. So we might keep Sunday in. We might sort of work that for Posh possibly. We'll have to work it out. But yeah, it would be nice to have like a day off or something beforehand, just to sort of like make sure that we've got all the graphics sorted. If we've got any video that we need to do for the save, make sure all the databases and stuff works as well. Because this is also the problem we're going to have actually with an Indonesian save, is we're going to want to make sure the database is correct. So if anybody knows, and we'll do the searching through the workshop anyway. If anybody knows of a good Malaysian database, like East Asian database, then yeah, chuck it in. Yeah, I like the Sunday streams as well. To be honest, I think they're cool. They're chilled out, and I think that's what we hope this sort of community is meant to be. A little bit sort of chilled out. I'm aware I can get a bit wound up as the save goes on, but that's only natural, right? That's only natural. I'm handing a debut to the Romanian lad. He's trained well. Why not? You know, why not? Like, the database for Indonesia should be correct. It's a base league. SI should be keeping up to date with it. Okay, cool. And then obviously we're going to be going for kits and logos. Presumably sorted out SI will have those, I think. Just play a large database. Well, again, this is a question. So I'm going to load all the neighbouring nations up. I don't know whether we need to add anything in. Probably not. About loading other nations in, but I think we should be fine. We should be fine. Right. Kick. Lasagna, kick. Right. Kevin Lasagna. No. That's not a name at all. Don't be so silly. Nikola Kalinic, is that? That is Nikola Kalinic. Yeah. Tight marking as well, isn't it? Weaker foot / kick. Neighbouring continents as well. Yeah. So what I mean, like, so we're going to be getting the so we'll have the when you go on the start screen and you've got all the neighbouring nations, we'll absolutely make those. We'll stick those straight in. Probably won't have logos. You can add them in yourself. Just make the PNGs. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll do that then. Kevin Lasagna is a real player. Yeah. Right, come on, here we go. What's next? Barry Carbonara. Jeffrey Farfalle. I suppose Kevin Farfana isn't too far away. Eddie Rigatoni. Stuart Bolognese. Andrew Tiramisu. Hello, I'm Edward Polenta. Gary Ragu. Tony Macaroni. Oh no, highlight. Back post goals, back post headers again. I'm out of suggestions. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. You know what I mean? Liam Garlic Terrence. Brian Pasta Bake. Yeah, VAR just gives everything now, doesn't it? This is the problem. Actually, I don't want to play out defence. I just want to get the ball quickly, don't we? Yeah, we've had loads of possession. More direct. We're playing direct. Oh no, sorry, sure. There you go. Higher tempo, move the play up, just click through the same cycle that doesn't do anything. You try doing hand gestures. Oh, yeah. Ah, well. It was fun while it lasted, boys, wasn't it? So it's proof that wingers doesn't work then. Yeah. So the idea of changing that wasn't a brilliant idea. So, yeah, fair enough. There we go. Now, there we go. That's more like it. Now we can start. About time, about time. There you go. Alright, now everyone can have a nice little laugh. There we go. Soccer with Brian. No, not this time. Not this time. It's the wrong time. It's the wrong time. It's just not working again. It's just another save where it doesn't look like we're going. Even on a game that doesn't matter, still getting sacked. Go on holiday. Tony out. I don't think a holiday is going to help, really. I just think we just let it do whatever we're going to do. Tell him to stick your rigatoni, Jameson, and resign. Yeah. Defending free kicks. Defending corners. It's the last game as well. Yeah. Well, to be honest, they didn't actually they didn't give us a target, so we're still in it. We're still in it. I don't ever hear the words suck again after what I saw Scholes do at the weekend. Yeah, that's grim. That's grim. Yeah. 4-4-2. I'm not. Yeah. Look. Put a video of a former Sampdoria player licking his daughter's toes and Instagram me. Here's Attilio Lombardo doing something unspeakable. He looks very good, actually. Right, let's Catenaccio this up. At times like this, take over the Azerbaijan national team. If only we had that option. If only we had that option. How's the save go, Tony? I've resigned. I've resigned. They didn't sack me. I did it before they did. They can't prove anything. We need a right back. Ferrari might as well be him. Damsgaard needs a rest, yeah, because he's worked so hard doing nothing. Right, stick Bono in. He'll try. Will he? Probably not. Probably not, actually. Probably won't make a blind bit of difference. When in doubt, simply ask what would Raul do. Should bankrupt the club. Yeah. I mean, you know, where is Raul with his positivity? You know, saying, oh, you know, I feel like he'd be ripping the head off right now, wouldn't he? He'd be loving it. Players don't care. Players don't care. Now we're going. Great. Gabbiadini's injured. Excellent. 4 target people. Gabe, hey Gabe, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, it's going exactly as we expected. Which is totally fine. Which is totally fine. Start myself up front. There we go. Right, now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. Let's go. Just took me 2 hours to get the sound on my TV. It's not the sound you need. It's not the sound you need. We got direct. Yeah. It's fine. It's going one way only. Dribble less. What is this tactic? This tactic is another one of us playing around, trying some stuff out. So this is a 5-4-1 technically, I suppose. It's called Try Not to Lose Again, you idiots. Goal kicks up top as well. Yeah. Easy, Pate. How are you, man? Welcome in. Your Bordeaux team's still playing shit, mate. My Sampdoria team's still terrible as well. So let's call it evens, yeah. Oh, shut up, Shamanot. Now is not the time. I mean, this feels like a good time to just try and out grind results out. Just sit and just try and bore the opposition to death. It's better than anything, isn't it? I don't seem to have another plan. Attacking didn't seem to work. Obviously, posting in the Discord that we've had the chat with the board. It's like a bat signal. It was like, oh, let's go have a look here. What's going on? pick? Not been in since pre-season friendlies. 19th. Yeah, pretty much. Fire sale before you get signed. Andy Carroll, 55 million quid. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the beater, so it doesn't really matter. It's just, it's just a dick about. Obviously, tell that to my face. My face doesn't seem to believe that. My face seems to think this is 100% serious, and this is the end of my Football Manager career. A few months later. It's just the start of the game cycle, yeah. That's part of this, it's what it is, isn't it? You start streaming, you put yourself up, and it's only gonna go it's only gonna go one way, Next March, fuck Scotland. I mean, I said fuck Roma before, right? Didn't enjoy Italy. Sampdoria aren't exactly making me feel particularly welcome in Italy right now. I even put your stupid long throw tactic on, Gibb, and it's not working. I've gone for all the cheats. I'm not going 4-2-3-1 gegenpress. Last match we actually had a first half where we had no highlights, so I was classing that as a win. Seven-0 against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Very nice, very nice. Mangala send up, yeah, he's pissed off, isn't he? We've got 2 6'3" lads up front. I've got 6'5". I've got a 6'5". I've got a 6'3". I've got defenders going up top who are angry and big, and it just doesn't seem to make any difference. And it's aimed at them, so it's not having it. 11 shots to 1. Need to change the formation. No, we don't. No, we've got a point at the minute. We don't need to change anything. We need to stay where we are. This is where we need to panic when they get a goal now. See? That's where we need to panic. I don't think change of formation would have helped there. So that'll count. Let's watch this highlight again. At least we're trying different things, you know what I mean? At least we're trying different things. Can't believe you still can't get out of bottom. Yeah. It's one of those things, isn't it, Charlie? One of those things. Tried winning. Yeah. Tried it. Did it a couple of times. Didn't like it. Didn't really sit well with me. So no. I mean, yeah. Jebru's already suggested that one. So yeah, not really one for me, I'm afraid. So. Might as well just try wherever we can in it, you know. Another 1-0 defeat. Pick this one out. You can tell. You can just. You know what's going to happen. You know what's happening. Oh well. Strangely compelling to watch. I mean, yeah, in a way, it is, yeah. Jimmeroo's just gifted a sub to Antonio Conte. Yeah, 5 without a win. Another meeting. Never mind. We're playing the long game. We'll try and put them off as long as we can. We need to have a rethink before Lazio, I reckon. And with that in mind, let's see who's about. See who's got interest in saving the goal. Dave Goodger's in. Right, we're going to go say hello to Dave Goodger. So, right, have fun, everybody. Pleasure, as always. As I say, we've chatted about some decent stuff about what we're going to do going forward. And, yeah, back tomorrow for probably a second, I'd imagine. So, do that. Yeah, we'll go see Dave Goodger. Give him some love. Tell everyone says hello. And we'll see you all tomorrow.